You're gonna like this story because it's one about hope and possibilities for this kid, these kids, this kid, and over 10,000 more. It's about one of the most sought-after school districts in Ohio and a unique collaboration between the schools and the community to create extraordinary learning experiences. It's about watching kids from every walk of life unlock their potential and set a course for world-class futures. The Mason Schools Foundation has been doing this for over 15 years, and it's only just getting started.
The Mason Schools Foundation is near and dear to my heart as the proud dad of 3 Mason Comets. I'm also on the board of the Mason Schools Foundation. The foundation is a community-driven, nonprofit organization that funds innovative programs that take all Mason students above and beyond. You may have heard of the Reading Challenge or the Foundation's Gala and Silent Auction. These events, along with the generous support of the community, have enabled the Foundation to award grants totaling over $1.2 million in support of best-in-class academic, arts, and athletic opportunities for all Mason students.
You know, the Mason Schools Foundation is really the spirit of Mason quality. When you talk about Mason quality and all the things and opportunities that we're able to offer our students, that above and beyond experience, that's the Mason Schools Foundation. They are the ones that make it possible for us to dream big, to reach for those world-class, cutting-edge, innovative opportunities for our students in the classroom. It gives our teachers an opportunity to think beyond what we can offer just as a school district, but go beyond that. And so the Mason Schools Foundation makes that possible.
As a local business owner and having 2 daughters that have went through the school system, it's been very important for us to have the ability to help the Mason School Foundation and support them and invest in it, because that's what really makes a community thrive.
As a parent, a teacher, and an administrator in Mason City Schools, I have had the opportunity to see the benefit of the Mason Schools Foundation and its grant program over the last 10 years. The grants program funds different initiatives that allow students to experience things that perhaps they wouldn't have otherwise in the realm of technology, inclusive excellence, mental wellness, and performing arts. All of the grants that have been funded over the years have given students opportunities that they otherwise would not have had.
We were struggling with how to organize our experiential learning program here. We had 700 or more students, literally thousands of experiences available to them, and it was all organized through spreadsheets. It was difficult to find the information we needed, and it was difficult to connect our students with the partners who needed them. So the foundation stepped in and helped us fund a new app that helps connect our students with the partnerships that they're looking for. They are able to connect to internships, job shadows, and many other types of experiences. It's a win both for our students and for our local business partners.
The Mason Schools Foundation has been one of the biggest supporters and best friends to the performing arts that we could possibly ask for. They have provided support in several key areas. They were able to provide spotlights for the middle school theater, to provide a recording studio that we use in our choir. Then we also were able to do a couple of technology pieces that the school would just not be able to provide for us. And we could not have done that without the Mason Schools Foundation.
As mental wellness needs have increased over the past several years, the district has prioritized supporting students with those needs, and the Mason Schools Foundation has been an additional layer of support to really allow us to implement some incredibly innovative things for our students.
Mason Schools Foundation supports inclusive excellence in all sorts of ways. One way that we've been really leaning into is really inspired by the work of Dr. Rudine Sims Bishop. She has a metaphor that she uses around seeing the world through mirrors and windows. So that mirror metaphor means that you're seeing yourself, some experiences you have, and that window metaphor means that even if your life is a little bit different from someone else's, you're gonna find some commonalities and similarities. and they'll give you a window into maybe experiences you haven't had or some places you've never visited before. This is powered by the generosity of Mason Schools Foundation. It's just an exciting way to continue to build inclusive excellence, cultivate that empathy, help students feel connected to themselves and each other, as well as our staff and our community.
Mason's future shines bright for students, teachers, and staff who continue to go above and beyond. The foundation needs people to volunteer and invest in big and small ways. People just like you. Join us to help the Mason Schools Foundation continue to fund over $100,000 a year in innovative programs and grants, and raise a $5 million endowment to support the district today and for the next generation of world-class students.